bad guys, she might as well give it her all and climb up the cliff with her bare hands, at least to fight for a glimmer of hope. Just as she was climbing up with all her might, one of the villains was right behind her, refusing to let go. The other three villains had no choice but to wait below. Just as the villain was about to catch up with Lisa, she kicked him down with one foot, sending him straight off the cliff. The villain's screams of pain from his broken bones echoed throughout the valley. Lisa took advantage of this moment to continue climbing up. The few villains below had no choice but to first carry their injured companion back to a nearby wooden cabin. They gave their companion's injuries a simple treatment and then immediately headed out, ready to catch Lisa. Lisa finally found a place to rest after a long struggle. She took a big gulp of water from her backpack and then, not daring to waste a second, started climbing again. The villains quickly caught up to the bottom of the cliff, seeing Lisa climbing higher and higher. They knew they definitely couldn't catch up if they climbed up now, so they decided to take a side path to the top of the mountain and wait for Lisa to reach the summit before capturing her. Lisa had climbed halfway up the cliff without any safety equipment when suddenly a crawling animal appeared beside her. She was so startled that she almost cried out. She quickly closed her eyes, took a deep breath, and held onto the rock tightly without daring to move. Fortunately, the crawling animal slowly moved away from Lisa, and she finally breathed a sigh of relief. However, her hands were so numb from the constant exertion that she could barely feel them. She leaned against the rock wall and shook her numb hands. Just as she took out her water bottle to take a sip, she accidentally dropped it. This left Lisa feeling deeply desperate because without water, her situation had become even more dangerous. With no other choice, Lisa could only continue climbing. Soon, she came to a smooth rock face with no handholds anywhere around. Just as she was feeling a bit at a loss, she suddenly noticed a rope hanging beside her. This instantly reminded Lisa that her boyfriend had left this rope behind. It turned out that yesterday, she and her boyfriend had come here to rock climb. Her boyfriend had accidentally dropped the engagement ring and fallen to the bottom of the cliff while trying to retrieve it. Fortunately, she quickly came up with a plan. She pulled out a wire from the edge of her backpack and then bent it into a hook shape with her hands. Lisa was trying to use the wire to hook the rope over. Finally, after a few attempts, the rope was successfully hooked into her hand. But then a new problem arose. The rock on the other side of the rope was still some distance away from her. How could she get across? Just at this critical moment, she suddenly remembered that her boyfriend had once taught her similar rock climbing techniques. So Lisa took a deep breath, and following this method, fearlessly jumped straight across, fortunately grabbing the foothold on the other side of the rope. So, will Lisa ultimately be able to successfully escape